when I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me like 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro, I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro, like, you feel me? Like,
yeah, no, I didn't even, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
it's like, you know, but tell me what hospital she's in.
You're listening to Street TV.
I just told you, Cedar Medical Center.
Alright, you ain't got Corn's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Juan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Corn and tell this nigga, bruh, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro, I appreciate it. I'm sorry again, bro, like.
I think honestly, I think we're gonna try to.
Sun going down.
Because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get. Because you know it's already on. Like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out. You know.
But like, so, out is what? What you mean out?
It's on some app. You know, Megan's team is on top of this. So,
yeah, but like niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
What'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the thing.
You're listening to Street TV.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's gonna
so
be
far.
Miles. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her.
He said so far.
But
yeah,
but
I'll let you know.
Alright, it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just wanna let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I never did that shit if I wasn't that drunk, bro. Like, you feel me?
Oh, he just admitted it.
You have 1 minute remaining for this call.
Yo, he should have known better than that, bro. On a jail phone call. Oh, man. Mr. Tory Lanez.
Hello?
You're going to check it out now. Well, I'll
This is
be
the hello.
damned. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the problem with covering this whole Meg Thee Stallion Tory Lanez trial, okay? Now, Tory was on trial for shooting Meg, allegedly, and then obviously he got convicted. He's waiting sentencing now.
That's basically like he
However,
just admitted
people don't
it.
know
Like,
what to
seriously,
think.
that's
Now, the problem when we are outside the courtroom trying to judge this whole case is that we're going off what people tell us, okay? We're going off of, you know, their reactions to whether it be footage or audio or even a witness testimony. Now, since the trial's over, people could legally request the copies of the evidence that for all to see. Now, one of the main things that people, you know, were saying, hey, this is not a confession, but to some, they felt was a jail call from Tory where Tory supposedly called Kelsey and basically said, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, mama, okay? Now, essentially, Tory, while locked up, called Meg. Or actually called Kelsey. He didn't get to call Meg. He texted Meg later. Now, on paper, it didn't seem that bad. When you hear it, it sounds bad, okay? Tory seems like he's way too lit. Sounds like a guy coming out of a blackout moment, okay? Sounds like a guy who may have lost control. Sounds like a guy who maybe he's not just apologizing because I first, when I saw it on paper, I said, nah, he's apologizing for smashing both of these chicks. He seems like he's taking responsibility for everything, okay? Yeah. By the way, the tone of Kelsey's voice was really important. Kelsey don't seem like she feel flattered or bothered at all. She don't seem like she feels like she could get in any trouble. And if we're believing the theory that Kelsey shot Meg, why Kelsey so chill, okay? Now, a few times Tory was very interested if anyone had said or pointed the fingers at anyone. And, you know, I've watched and kind of like listened to this a bunch of times. Kelsey cuts him off before he could say something incriminating, which, again, this is why the jury probably ended up the way it did. I know some of y'all going to say, well, the jury got paid off this and third. Granted, this apology, we don't know really what it's for, right? But you have to imagine when 12 people hear this on a jury, what do you think they're going to think, bro? They just seen a bunch of videos of Meg crying in the ambulance, shot. They see everybody hysterical, and now they have a video or audio of Tory apologizing. Where do we think he's going to go? Okay? Now, maybe Tory was really just apologizing for smashing both of them, But on this particular phone line and on this particular call, it appears that he's taking responsibility. It appears that if one of the persons who is not in jail and who's outside of her best friend's hospital while you're in jail and you're over here like, yo, this would have never happened if I wasn't so drunk. Unfortunately, people most likely would make up their mind to say that you did something, okay? Still a very unfortunate case. I don't know fully what's the truth because no one's admitting that Meg and Kelsey fought at all, okay? Even though one witness said he saw it. Regardless, the bigger issue and the bigger picture is who shot Meg, okay? Now, listen to this. It just don't sound good, and trust me, I've had one of those nights where it's just one too many shots, and this is how you sound after you just did some stuff that you're like, that's not in my character to do, okay? Hopefully Tory gets an appeal, and by the way, as we're going to be judging these pieces of evidence coming out, we can't just like jump from one side to another. That's what it's going to do because, again, we've heard about it. We've never heard it. So now people are going to be swung on different sides of the aisle depending on how this audio hits them. What do you guys think now? I still think Tory could have had reasonable doubt with this, but the tone of this